Do 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 do. What is up, hashtag FURRYPACK, and welcome to some gun game here on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I already got a first kill, sweet. Ooh, risky game already. Ooh, really risky game.
Drops them.
Ooh, really risky game. Really risky game. Oh, dang. I got accumulated, didn't I? Yep, I did. Well, yeah, anyways. Welcome to the start of the video for tonight, where we're playing some game on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I got some interesting stuff to talk about today, actually. Why I just go ahead and, enjoy gun game in the background. Right? So, let's go ahead and get right into it. And that's actually a little bit of some cool, good news, I guess. Even though it's not gonna happen that very soon, unless I somehow just get lucky or whatever. And for all of you that, are watching this video, decide to go ahead and support me a little extra, then maybe it could happen sooner. But either way, it will happen eventually. And that is, I finally went ahead and actually made a complete list of the actual official 100% parts I will be getting on my new, what is it? To be upgrading my PC, pretty much it's gonna be a new PC, but obviously not entirely, because, some parts are gonna still stay the same that I currently have here in my desktop, but almost the main components will be changed. I will be getting a whole entirely brand new motherboard, brand new processor, RAM, power supply, and the motherboard and pretty much the CPU and the RAM are some of the biggest changes I could really have on the PC, because what is it, the motherboard is pretty much like the body, and then the CPU is pretty much the brain, and then the power supply, well, that's just your energy, that's just your power. And then the RAM, well, that's just, obviously, it's going to be DDR4, because my current desktop actually runs on DDR3. So that's just going to be a, I guess a nice little upgrade where it's faster, more reliable RAM. And, it's compatible with my new hardware I will be getting. But, however, what is it? The cost for everything, with tax and shipping included, well, what is it? It's still gonna vary depending on whenever I actually do go ahead and purchase it. At the time being, for now, currently, it will go ahead and be around $550. What is it if I round it up to a total to have an exact number? Alright, with no change. It will be literally $550. $500.50, And you maybe go damn, that is actually quite a lot of cash. And it kind of is. Basically, the money that I spent to actually go ahead and buy my desktop for the way that it currently is pretty much what I'm spending to go ahead and upgrade it. And some of these parts are actually on sale and some of the parts, I believe, literally only one or two things are not on sale. And yeah, that's pretty much the PCs cost nowadays. They're pretty pricey. I mean, building a freaking custom PC right now is not it hasn't been as good as it used to, because of a lot of the mining and a whole lot of other stuff. The PC market has just been getting screwed over lately. There has been some things going down on sale a little bit better, and especially for people that already been having more of a modern and built PC, upgrading wouldn't be too hard for a lot of people. If it was just going to be only a GPU, because most people right now usually already have a really decent PC with maybe an i5 or i3 or something. I'm coming from a PC that needs to have a major change, because my PC is practically a dinosaur, right? It's actually not a bad computer. It's still really good, and it's still going really strong, and I'm actually really happy about it. And there is actually something I do have planned for it, actually, when I do end up removing the parts that won't be used. which is practically almost everything besides the graphics card and my hard drives. It's pretty, and the case is literally what's being saved. Like the case, you know, the cooling in the case, and then the cooling for the CPU, and what is it, the GPU, and my hard drives. That's pretty much all that's being saved. And what is it about that is though, I could easily get me a whole new case, and I could go ahead and easily get what is it, another cooling fan, you know. And obviously when I get a new case, they'll already have, like, at the very least 2 case fans in it, or at least if I pick one that comes with case fans included, where I could actually rebuild my current system into that new case, which means I could pretty much have 2 PCs, and I could choose to go ahead and use one of them as like a backup one, maybe a server PC to run game servers or something, or I could go ahead and also use it for like dedicated streaming or recording, editing or something, or I could also just use it as like just a spare PC I could let a friend or a family member that comes over use, or use it as like the family PC somewhere, you know. But pretty much I could still have that PC working just fine. But yeah, and I know some people that are watching this video are probably going to be like, dog, you have your list, what exactly are your parts? I do not actually want to mention what parts exactly I'm getting. I had mentioned a few times on, like, I think Discord or other videos and all that, what I was planning on getting, and I had mentioned and listed names of parts, but I wasn't 100% sure, or didn't 100% confirm that, you know, that's exactly what I was gonna do. And some parts, they might have stayed and been 100% confirmed, and some parts maybe they have changed. But I will also mention this, it will also be my very first PC, desktop PC, that will have an SSD, because my current one does not have an SSD. The only thing, and I only own one computer that has an SSD, and that is literally just my laptop, my gaming laptop, my Acer Nitro 5. That's the only, it came with a SSD, and all I did was install a freaking hard drive in it for more storage. But yeah, I should probably get a thumbnail. That would be my thumbnail right there. Alright, but that's pretty much it on this video. I pretty much wanted to just go ahead and like pretty much say, you know, there's I 100% confirmed, like, you know, my list for getting a new PC. And if you want to go ahead and support me or support this YouTube channel to get better and help me get that PC sooner, there is ways in the description down below, like my PayPal link, my Ko-Fi and all that, you know, like pretty much anything you want to go ahead and do, you could do it, you know. You could go ahead and help me out, but the real support is pretty much just, you know, watching, you know, all the videos. If you're brand new, leaving to, you know, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you could go ahead and not miss future uploads and all that, and actually get notified, you know, so you could actually know that I uploaded, because YouTube standard notifications don't really work. I mean, even the bell notification sometimes doesn't work itself, but hey, it's still worth hitting the bell, because, I mean, when it does work, there you go, you don't get to miss anything. But I mean, that's pretty much it that I really wanted to really talk about much, to be honest. I don't really know what to really mention besides saying live streaming will get a whole lot better. Like, I could legit go ahead and increase the quality to freaking 1080 60 FPS if I wanted to. If I really wanted to, I could actually increase it to that quality, which my current desktop actually could support 1080 60 FPS streaming. I just don't choose to, because what is it? It's not an overkill PC, and I don't want to stress out my CPU, because streaming relies heavily on the CPU. There is this that I would say about my PC. It still will be AMD, so at that point, you may that probably just gives out, you know, exactly what my components may be on this new build that I'm doing for my PC, what these major upgrades will be. That will pretty much tell you, you know, what I will be going with, or it'll give you a better idea of what parts you could go ahead and, you know, write in the comments and like take good guesses of you know, what I potentially may actually get. Whether it would be a Ryzen 5, a Ryzen 3, a Ryzen 7. Would it be the first generation? Would it be the second gen? Maybe I will be getting a Ryzen APU. Maybe I will get a freaking... Maybe I'm not even getting the Ryzen build. Maybe I'm just upgrading to an FX 8300 or something like that, you know? But all I know is the PC's definitely going to go ahead and just be a whole lot more efficient when it comes to video editing, streaming, and even gaming. So, even though I don't really play that much games on the PC currently now, and even after upgrading my desktop, I feel like it still probably would be the same how it currently is. I mean, I do enjoy playing games on the PC, but I'm just more of a console person. I just grew up with a console, and I like buying most of my games on the console just because, like, I don't really care about having these high frame rates, you know. Like, I don't care about having, like, frame rates that are higher than 60 or 30 FPS. I don't really care about playing in 4K or 1080p ultra settings or whatever. I mean, when I play games on my PC, and even after I make it overkill on this new upgrade that I will be doing soon eventually, I do plan on actually doing it on my birthday or before my birthday, you know, when I actually order the parts or actually install the parts during that time, you know. But obviously that could change and I could get it sooner if I'm lucky or not. But what is it? All I do know is I will probably still be playing most of my games on freaking 1080p medium or even low settings, because I want to go ahead and, you know, let it not be stressed out, and, you know, yeah, I want to keep it for a long time. Like, one of the biggest changes for me, or just the biggest improvements, or just the most important thing for me is I like using my PC more as a workstation, which is one of the reasons why I like AMD over Intel. What is it? Because Intel is really good. It's great, especially if you want to go ahead and, you know, game on PC. It's definitely gonna outperform AMD quite some. What is it? For example, let's say you got an i7 and you compare that to like a Ryzen 7. An Intel i7 will probably definitely go ahead and outperform, especially even if you overclock it, the Ryzen 7, and you leave an Intel in stock, then you're gonna match the two. But then if you overclock that Intel, it's just gonna be a lot stronger. However, it will be stronger when it comes to single core, task, or gaming. But when it comes to actually being a workstation, you're going to lack on streaming, editing, or anything else that is designed to be using more cores. Intel is just more of a thing that you end up getting when it comes to, you know, where you want to prioritize gaming more than what you would working on a video. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to keep my PC AMD, especially because, you know, I bought my PC as AMD anyways. However, there is one thing I did also want to mention in this video, now that I think about it, is for those that are watching this, let me know in the comments, would you like to see me go ahead and do a little build a vlog on it or something like that? It might not be really good or top-notch quality because, what is it? I don't really have a tripod, and I will literally be using my phone, so it's going to be like a shaky camera whenever I'm holding it or something, and then, or it's just going to be really wacky random angles, or or lighting is just not going to be that good because obviously I don't have proper lighting in my room. And in general, I'm not the type of person that doesn't even like having lights on anyways in the first place. I hate having lights on. I like being in the dark. I'm like a fucking vampire or some shit, even though I'm a dog. I guess I'm just like a vampire dog thing or whatever, I don't know. I'm a bat dog, I guess. I do like Batman, so he's pretty cool.
Gun game.
But yeah, I could still go ahead and still make a video. Maybe I could go ahead and turn on a few lights or whatever. Find ways to, I don't know, make a homemade makeshift freaking tripod or whatever, you know. And I could still try to make it decent enough to where you can see what the heck I'm doing, right? Or if you don't really care about actually showing me putting it together, I could just go ahead and show you like the before and after at the very least in the video. I could just unbox like all the parts, you know, the shitty unboxings that I usually do, and then I could go ahead and show you small little snippets of me putting some stuff in, and then mainly to show you like the before and the after of what it will look like, you know. And I think that'll be kind of nice. I don't know. I would think of something, but I would like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. I don't honestly really know. I don't know what I'm gonna be going ahead and be putting in the freaking title for today's video. Besides like gun game, what is it? PC upgrade soon. Most likely will be in the title. What would the last thing be? I don't know. I'm decent. I'm probably gonna put I'm decent because I did have that really good play in the beginning, you know. I feel like putting I'm decent on there, and I am getting a little better. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I am becoming a little bit more decent.
Shot out.
Oh, look at that. Ah, he ruined my streak right there, man. This video is actually getting kind of lengthy, so I will be ending the video right after this last game here. Because I do obviously use my HD. I'm not my HD, god damn it. I'm not using my freaking figure rocket anymore, damn it. I'm using my Elgato. And, what is it? When it comes to having to own in a capture card and actually recording in the capture card, because, you know, obviously video quality will be, you know, top-notch quality. Really big file sizes, okay? I like to actually keep my quality good. So, you know, every record's file size is quite big. I believe I'm recording like, I don't know, 15, 17 megabytes per second. So, this video will probably literally be like, I don't know, like a 4 gig freaking file size when I'm uploading to YouTube. And YouTube, it's pretty slow when it comes to uploading the video. Because if you're uploading a video that's only a gig or something, you could probably upload that in like 5 minutes or less or something with really fast, good internet. But at the same time, it doesn't actually, you know, 100% always rely on the person's internet. It also relies on YouTube itself, because there's millions and thousands of YouTube creators out there that are also uploading at the same exact time that you are, so it does overload the servers. So there will be times where your video will upload really fast, but then it will be stuck on the processing because YouTube just hasn't got into fixing up their servers, you know, to support millions and millions of more creators. You know, they get overloaded quite fast, man. There's so many YouTubers out there. Even if a person doesn't even actually upload or make content on YouTube for us to watch, just having an account in general to subscribe to people literally will still just overload the damn servers, man. Because I mean, you're still on using the site, watching the video, so it's still gotta play that video off of their server. So yeah, if you think about it that way. But yeah, that was pretty much it for tonight's video. Pretty much me talking about computer stuff, I guess, and not very well. But everything will make much more sense by that time comes. But yet again, I will mention it once more though. If you do want to help me get this PC a lot sooner, you want to see me, you know, put this thing a lot sooner, you want to see this channel get improved a lot better, there's definitely options in the description down below. You don't have to, yet again. And, you know, if you do choose to, thank you, and I highly appreciate it. Alright? I mean, I'm nothing without any of you people out there. Oh, and naturally, I still am something. But, what is it? You just go ahead and support me a little extra to where it just gives me more motivated to actually do things sometimes on this channel. Because, I mean, geez.
Expired.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I came a long way. I've been having this channel for years. However, I'm still trying to hit that one goal to get a 2.5k subscribers. So if you really do want to help me, leaving a share and actually hitting subscribe if you're brand new definitely will be like the biggest thing that you could actually do instead of just sending me $1 on PayPal or whatever. To be honest, I kind of would like to grow the channel a little bit more. That'll be a little nicer. And also having comments. I think I would like to have more comments because I actually want to interact with people a little more. You know, like, hey, receiving some earnings on a YouTube channel would be quite cool and all that, right? But I think what would be cooler is actually being able to actually get to know what is in my fan base out there a little more. So if you actually leave a comment, thank you, because hey, you're literally like really high up there compared to all the other people, man. I mean, it's so hard for me to get a comment nowadays unless I'm live streaming, which is one of the things I do actually want to increase the damn PC for. Because live streaming, whenever I live stream, that's when I get comments, alright? When I live stream, that's when I actually get comments. And I like receiving comments because I like having conversations with people, you know, or interacting with people. It's just much better. Like, I feel if I could, honestly, I would just dedicate my YouTube channel to daily streaming. And I know there's Twitch for that, but I just like doing it on YouTube a lot better. It's nicer. But obviously, I still do like editing and making videos in general.
Seraph gone.
And I do have some videos planned, like actual good quality, you know, videos planned. I just been busy lately. Pretty much like the same excuse that I usually always give. But it's true. You know, I get busy, I get cut off with school, work, or whatever and stuff like that. But don't worry. I'm gonna go ahead and like beat myself up and start getting shit done. So yeah, once again, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and see y'all in the next live stream or video, and peace out. Hashtag FURRYPACK. Dogs out. FURRYPACK. Bow wow. RARXD. This video's probably come out late because goddamn the file size is big. Peace.